continent of Europe and at my father's home in Edinburgh, I return to my cherished London.
Dr. Johnson!
Huh?
Boswell, sir!
Oh, Bossie! Oh, I've just supped at the Turk's Head, but if you will take tea and coffee with me...
Had another engagement, sir.
Oh, well, for a moment then. Huh?
In truth, sir, I'm so impatient to meet you that my engagement can wait for just a moment.
For a moment. In truth, sir, there's no place in which people can enjoy themselves, no private home in which they can enjoy themselves so much as in a good tavern.
A glass of hot.
Tea, please, and a small sugar cake.
Tea, sir?
Aye, Bossie, I've become a hardened and inveterate tea drinker, one who with tea amuses the evening, with tea solaces the midnight, with tea welcomes the morning. As for wine, Bossie, I found I could be abstemious, but not temperate.
We used to drink so much when we were first acquainted, and how my head would ache after sitting up with you.
It was not the wine that made your head ache, sir, but the sense that I put into it.
Care for a shave, sir?
Aye.
Thank you. You told me not yourself, Bossie, but I was gratified to hear news that you had taken a wife.
The marriage was hastily done. Perhaps it was not prudent.
Oh, it is not out of prudence or reason that men marry, sir, but out of inclination. A man is poor, so he says to himself, I could not be worse, I'll even take Betty.
Margaret.
Margaret. But marriage is the best state for a man in general, sir. It has many pains, but celibacy has no pleasures.
Why, then have you known what it was to have wife, sir?
Oh, there, sir. Not only have I known what it is to have a wife, I've known what it is to lose a wife. When my poor Titty was taken from me, I thought my heart should break.
Sorry, sir. Forgive me. And grant me your help in preserving the happiness of my own union.
Oh? How may I do that, Bossie?
My father has agreed to give me a small allowance, enough to add to my earnings from my writing and help me to support a wife and child in London.
Ah, child? That's cheerier news than even a wife, Boss.
But my father believes that when I'm in London, I consort with naught but ruffians, wenches, and idlers. He even believed that I invented my friendship with you, sir.
Oh. Well, what can I do, Bossie?
You can show him the stature of the circle of friends I move with in London. Let him see that you are truly my friend.
How may I do that, sir?
By coming to Scotland with me.
What? Are you mad? Oh, Bossie, such a long, long journey to an impossible request. Sam Johnson in Scotland? Oh, I know your game. You wish to get me up there so that you may see what happens when Scotland and Johnson meet.
I swear that is not all, sir.
I cannot.
Oh, sir, I implore you.
No, sir, no. I know.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My compliments, sir.
And mine, sir.
Who is he?
Lord Chesterfield.
Who was once your patron?
My patron, my aid, and my protector. After I'd saved myself from drowning and reached the shore safely. When my dictionary was about to come out, he burst forth in songs of praise for me. But before, when I needed his help to finish it and to feed myself, I waited hours unrewarded in his antechambers. In my dictionary, I have the following definition of a patron. He is a wretch who supports with insolence and pays with flattery. I must go, sir. His lordship has put my spirits out of joint.
What of Scotland and my request?
Oh, perhaps someday.
Now would be the best time.
Oh, do not plague me, sir.
No other time would serve as well.
I'm invited to some people tomorrow night by the name Thrale. He is a brewer, a stout, earthy person, and his wife has some genius. Will you come?
I have no wish to go, but I'm not wanted, sir.
You will be wanted, sir, and all the right people are there. Dr. Goldsmith, Sir Joshua Reynolds, Mr. Garrick, all the people your father does not think that you can sort with in London.
In that case, I should be delighted to come.
Oh, yes. Till breakfast, then.
Till breakfast.
Yeah. And, Bossie, I wish you good fortune, sir, and Good health.
A biographer of Johnson has said of him he was the most social of men because he could never belong to any society. But he invaded all societies, as we shall see in a moment after a word from Union Carbide.